Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, it's Kellie Rasberry with the Showbiz Top 5 for Monday, March the 1st. Starting off a new month with fresh new gossip. And Radar Online is reporting exclusively, already starting off with a tongue tie, but that's all right, that they say when she gets out of rehab, she is going straight to the divorce attorney's office. Brooke Mueller wants out of her marriage to Charlie Sheen. Now, their reps are saying otherwise, saying that Brooke and Charlie are both interested in saving their marriage and want to work on this together. But actually, Charlie's more the one that wants to save things because he really doesn't want Brooke cooperating with prosecutors and perhaps sending him to jail for that Christmas Day attack. So he's hoping as long as, everything's still lovey-dovey that she won't testify against him. But we hear she's done, she's over it, she wants to move on. She is now in rehab where she's receiving treatment for, we hear, about the 5th time at least, for her addiction to crack cocaine and alcohol. Now, Katie Holmes has been spending a lot of time in the Scientology Center in Hollywood. She's been going through some auditing, and they say it's to prepare her body and prepare her mind for another pregnancy, which is exactly what she did before she got pregnant with baby Suri. They say she was in one session last week that lasted for 4 hours. Now, Marie Osmond's 18-year-old son, Michael Blosel, committed suicide. Just a tragic story. It happened Friday night. He jumped from the 8th floor of his apartment building in L.A. Now, he was supposed to meet a friend of his that night, but he sent her a text and said, "I've left you a note." And when she got to the apartment, she and his roommates were reading the note when they heard the sirens. And that's when they realized what had happened and that he had jumped. Michael had battled depression for many years. And a couple of years ago, when he was 16, he went to rehab for a little stint there, but no one in the Osmond family ever revealed why he was in rehab, so we don't know the cause of that, but just a real tragic story. And your heart can't help but go out to the Osmonds at this time. Tiger Woods staying at a home in Cave Creek, Arizona. He's receiving in-house therapy. The therapist comes to him rather than him staying in rehab. I guess he got burned the last time when he stayed in Mississippi, and there were pictures of him on campus. He didn't want to go through that again, so he is at a home where people come to him. Now, Elin was staying at that home with him, which we hear is owned by the guy that runs the rehab center in Mississippi. She was there with him for a week with the kids, but she has now flown back to Orlando. Tiger wanted her to move back into their marital home, but she's decided she's going to stay in a rental for now. And as of the time I'm doing this story, I just checked online, but ABC is dragging their feet today on announcing the lineup for Dancing with the Stars. They are missing out on all the morning news shows, but I guess we'll catch it, with the evening gossip shows. But we hear that Paula Abdul is one name that will not be announced as a celebrity dancer. Reportedly, ABC was throwing money at her to do this. They offered her a $1 million development deal to do her own thing as long as she did Dancing with the Stars, but she pulled out, said, "No, I'm still talking to Simon Cowell about doing the X Factor." We do hear that a couple of names that will be announced today would be Kate Gosselin and Pam Anderson. We also hear that Kevin Federline really wanted to do the show, but we're not sure if he was able to convince people at ABC that he is right for that. But in the meantime, VH1 loves them some Kevin Federline, and you can watch him fight this battle of the bulge with his ex, which is very interesting dynamics on that show on Celebrity Fit Club. That's on VH1. And that's all you got for your Showbiz Top 5 for the first day of March 2010.